Okay, we're going to use the same process for letter M. So we've got x halves plus y fifths equals 13 tenths. If you were going to add fractions together, what do you have to do first? Common denominator. So if you look at this, what would the common denominator be on equation A? 10. We do the same process for fraction busting. So, in other words, for getting rid of the denominator. So what would we multiply both sides by to get rid of the denominator?
It would be the common denominator.
Oh. So what would we multiply both sides by? 10. So we're going to multiply both sides of the equation by 10. So A prime winds up being, if you simplify this, if you simplify this, how many 2's in 10?
5.
Oh, so this is going to be 5x. How many 5's in 10?
2.
2. So this is 2y. And how many 10's in 10?
1.
So 1 times 13 is still 13. Everybody see how that worked?
No.
Okay. This is 10 over 1. So we just distributed it right there.
Oh.
Okay?
So you said 10.
So how many 2's in 10? 5. 5 times x, 5x. How many 5's in 10? 2. 2 times y, 2y. Okay? Now let's do the b prime and let's see what we get. 3 times x?
3x.
3x. Minus 3 times y?
3y.
3y equals x minus 10. Shall we move x next door and see what we get? What do we add to both sides?
Subtract.
Negative 10. Negative x rather. So we get 2x minus 3y equals negative 10. That's our b prime. Okay? What should we do? What do we want to multiply? We're going to have to multiply both equations, aren't we? Both equations. Because we can't multiply one and get an opposite either place. This one's also already negative on the y's, so why don't we try to get those to match? Because then we don't have to multiply by a negative number. Okay? So can we get our y's to equal a least common multiple? Okay, so you want to multiply the b by 2, and you want to multiply the a by 3. So a with 2 tick marks, 3 times 5x? 15x plus 3 times 2y? 6y's. 13 times 3, Jose.
39.
Thank you. I told these guys I couldn't do that earlier. B, 2 tick marks. 2 times 2x? 4x. Minus 2 times 3y? 6y equals negative 10 times 2?
Negative 20.
Negative 20, beautiful. So what do we wind up with?
19x.
19x.
Equals 19.
Y's go away. Equals
19.
19. So x equals 1. So if x equals 1. 1. Shall we put it back into B?
C.
You want to, C meaning yes, not letter C. Because we do linear equations with x, y, and z in Algebra 2. Okay? So, if x is 1, so 3 times 1 minus y equals 1 minus 10. Right? 3 times 1?
3.
3 minus 3y equals negative 9. What do I do? Subtract 3 or add negative 3 to both sides? Negative 3y equals negative 12. Divide both by negative 3. Y equals 4. So it's 1, 4, and you're done. How do you like fraction busting? Makes life better? Good.